Welcome back to Sunrise. It's 17 minutes after 6 o'clock on this lovely Thursday morning, and that means it's time for the headlines with your lovely, wonderful Lady Tonington of Dawkins. Good morning.
Good morning.
That's her.
Bridgerton.
That's exactly what I was going for. That's exactly.
I'm only trying to say, boy, you're still in there. But not to lie, still in there. We're going to start putting you for an award. But not to lie. Nominate.
Hey, well, imagine when Phil is at a
Oh, my God.
Eh?
Oh, my God.
Kadeen Wilkinson. OD.
CD.
Okay.
Commander.
CD.
Commander.
Which is right.
Yeah. So
Which is
T,
right.
where is it?
Eh? I don't remember
You
what
know,
I
say
said.
don't remember.
Tony of Dawkins.
You know, say don't
Lady
remember.
Tonington of
The
Dawkins.
Tonington of Dawkins.
Yeah, Bridgerton. Yes. How are you?
Good morning, dears.
Good morning,
I like
Jess.
those earrings.
It's time for the headlines. Thank you so much.
Yes, you're looking beautiful.
Thank you. All right, let's jump right into the headline and see what's happening, right? Okay, so
Yeah.
let's start off with entertainment industry. Guardian Life partners to launch insurance policy for creatives.
This is a big deal. I like
Right?
this. I
This
like
is nice.
this.
Right?
I like
So
this.
Yes.
the Ministry of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sport has officially signed a multi-million-dollar contract with Guardian Life Limited, solidifying their partnership to provide crucial insurance coverage to creatives in the entertainment sector. Dubbed the Jamaica Entertainers and Creatives Insurance Plan, JECIP, probably. The plan was set in stone at a launch event at the headquarters of the Ministry of Entertainment on Tuesday. The policy will be similar to the Jamaica Athlete Insurance Plan, which provides group health,
like that.
group life, and group personal accident coverage to nearly 2,000 athletes from 35 national sports federations, reflecting on the number of creative personnel, particularly musicians, who have passed away in recent times without enough funds to allow a dignified send-off. Grange said the insurance plan will ensure persons not only have the means to prepare themselves for death, but that their families will be provided for following their passing.
Amen. Love that.
I think it's
Love
such a
that.
big
Great
deal.
Love
initiative.
that.
I mean, I know many musicians, because of how they earn their money. I mean, it's not like they get a check
It's
on the
sporadic,
25th
yes,
every month. Yeah? But they, because of how they earn their wages, are not able to get certain an insurance plan that suits them. And as the minister said, there are so many who pass on, and you have to send around a hat in order to bury them.
Collection
It's
plate.
not right.
And for me, Dennis, I think this is very timely. It should have been done before, but you know, the best time to have planted a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is to plant it now, right? The creatives have added so much to Jamaica.
Yes.
A lot of what Jamaica is known for is
It's the
courtesy
creative
of
industry,
our
yeah.
creative industry. And so it is time we stop paying scant regard to these persons, singers, players of instruments, actors, painters, artisans. We have to give them the respect that they deserve. And unfortunately, when you're a talent, you tend not to be too concerned about the business back end,
Yes.
or you're not thinking about the future because you're so absorbed in what it is that you're doing.
And
However,
the energy that it takes to generate that talent,
Yes.
that the business side is not your
is
focus.
not your focus. And so you have, when you pass away, you have a lot of people who die without a will. They die intestate. You know, they don't have enough money to be buried, or if they're ill, you know what I mean? So I think that we've seen that happen to so many artists that we need to stop that
Yes.
and ensure that, as the minister said, they can be dignified. Because the truth is, TK, they've given so much to us, so much music. Sometimes, you know, it hurt me when enough of our original musician them, when I look back on it, and say the man never make the money them. When I see some of them,
money, you know.
them nowadays, yeah,
Them say,
yeah,
that.
book bap, what do roster,
yeah.
right? And a lot of our artists who have given us so much legacy, the songs that we sing
Timeless
now,
tunes.
timeless tunes, they did not get that monetary remuneration that they deserve, right? So I'm really happy, and I hope that the artists and the creatives will take advantage of this. And I want to big up Guardian Life as well for this initiative, because at the end of the day, TK, nobody knows what the future holds. We don't know what can happen to us today, tomorrow, or in the future. And especially when you have children, you have to remember, even if not for you, for your future generation. So I really applaud this.
I'd also say that I hope that Guardian Life becomes a pace setter or a trend setter in this regard, such that other insurance companies will come on board now and design a plan that suits the creative industry. So
Yeah.
others will say, hey, we have a better plan.
Yes.
And then that capitalism will work in that, you'll have competition, and then you'll have 5-10 years from now, we'll say, it all started back in 2024 with the first one.
Yeah.
And that we'll see now and improvements come, but they have to start somewhere.
Yeah.
I love it. And as I say, I hope they'll take advantage of it, because a lot of times these things are done and it just sits idly by.
Yeah. Yes.
Guys.
So the musician them need to understand, you can do one show and pay a premium for the year. One year show them, you don't have to try to say, oh, a month time, XYZ. No, just you find a way after you find up the plan that works for you, get in on it, put in the money, and just put it aside. Make the investment in yourself.
Let's do it. And speaking of benefits to Jamaicans, $22 million disbursement to constituencies include road rehabilitation. We've been talking about the roads, right? So,
Or the lack thereof.
the government has approved the disbursement of $22 million to each of the 63 constituencies to undertake the annual mitigation and cleanup program. Prime Minister Dr. the Most Honorable Andrew Holness made the disclosure during a statement to the House of Representatives on Tuesday, November 12. Out of the $22 million allocation per constituency, $10 million will be allocated for road rehabilitation, with flexibility to reallocate up to $5 million from other categories if needed, allowing for a maximum utilization of $15 million for road repairs. He was quoted as saying, to be clear, the reason why we are doing this is to allow for greater impact at the community level. It is to give the members of parliament the ability to respond where issues may arise. However, $15 million cannot fix an entire road. It maybe will give you at most 2 kilometers if you're just doing a simple overlay, maybe 3 if you're doing it in sections. The Prime Minister said, like I noted. So he noted that he was noting this to the MPs, they need to allocate accordingly and effectively.
So the MPs need to make democracy work. I would hope that in their constituency meetings that they have regularly, because I would hope they have regular meetings with their constituency.
Especially at a time like this.
Exactly. That, I'm not talking political meetings. I feel like every MP, and these things do happen, you have your constituency meetings where you go and you find out what are the issues of representation. What do I need to go to Parliament and represent on your behalf? What are the needs that you have that I need to represent to the state agencies? That you have the things that the people have been asking for months.
And years in some
exactly.
cases.
And in your constituency, all right, I haven't done anything up in that division or in that whatever for a little while. But some of the things, that one section that I got done the money, So you explain to the people what can be done where, but make the people feel a part of the process, that them know, say, well, I'm a fix for them road right now, but we over here are going to get ours done in December or in January or so forth and so on. Make the democracy work.
Yeah, well.
Everything can't fix and everything can't be done all at once, but there are certain things that are priority and certain things that are as a matter of urgency. So you have to just be clear and be open and honest, and so that both sides can see, because at the end of the day, the money being given is not for a particular party or people of a political source or persuasion, but it's for Jamaicans, right? And first, we're Jamaicans.
Yes.
Indeed.
All right, good. Thank you so much, TK. It's time for us to take a short break. And when we return, Sir Carlton will be back with us with a youthpreneur this morning. And he will be putting the money spotlight on those upcoming young persons. Remember, last week we did Abby.
Yes.
Abby apparently crochets, right? Remember her?
Abby apparently.
Crochets, all right. So we have another youthpreneur that we're going to be showcasing this morning. There's lots more right here on Sunrise, right after this.